everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Kara.
And I'm offering you a never-before-seen, once-in-a-lifetime deal for the low, low price of only your immortal soul. You, too, can join us as members of Rise of the Podcast.
What a
I'm
deal.
Brownie.
What?
Builder's Mark, thank you for the resub.
Did I see a hype
Builder's
train
Mark, thank
started?
you so much. Oh my goodness. Everybody's excited about it.
62% of the way to a hype train.
Okay.
Well, that's awesome.
I was like, wait,
Oh my goodness.
Darth
Darth
Gallum,
Gallum cheered
thank you so
800
much.
bits.
thank you for the
Hey, look at the
bits.
purple wall. Look what you did. I love it.
So is this
That works pretty dang cool, in my opinion.
so nice? Thank you.
I can't believe one controller
Builder's Mark.
controls all those lights. This is really a cool.
Annie, welcome in. How are you?
Hopefully, well.
Triclaw. My soul, good luck. That was repossessed.
No, this is really
Hey.
quite an engineering feat after trying to rig up that Hot Wheels sign for Chip.
I for the lights going off and everything, I finally went through and put in end triggers on everything.
Got it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mayor
Leo.
Juice, you're
Oh, he
101
wants
bits.
some from the book.
All right, Chris, where am I reading?
Is this the new one of the new books?
Do we want a new book, or are we doing the old?
Might as well take a stab at a new book, I think.
Oh, you want to go spicy?
Yep. And let's just jump right to the middle.
Do you want Glorious Angel? Or
Time has come.
Surrender the Stars?
Execute order.
So right to the stars
66.
sounds more on brand to us. All
right, so-
Order 66, nice.
Middle, you said?
Yep.
Meh. What page? What side?
So right-hand page, last paragraph, last full paragraph.
Okay. Slowly, Ryan summoned the strength to open his
Ryan.
eyes. If he had the courage to confront death during ocean battles, certainly he could navigate the rough waters of his current existence. This was simply a different kind of challenge. After all, was Lindsay Ravenel a mere female? More threatening than an attacking ship?
Interesting. Whoops.
Stone Monkey says a Star Wars book? No, it's not a Star Wars book.
No.
All right, I'm going to warn everybody right now. I'm going to switch the camera and it's going to play the intro again because it was still ramping down on the intro theme song. So just know this is not a technical difficulty. It's a failed design. There's a difference.
Yeah. Losers.
There we
Just
go.
kidding.
Okay, so Darth Gallum is here, and he clearly wants to talk about Ahsoka a little bit. Should we just dive right into the Ahsoka show?
Yeah.
I think that we do, and as such,
I wore my Ahsoka shirt for today.
Oh, nicely such. Okay, there you go. So it'll be read while we're talking about spoilers, right?
Yes.
yep. So if you're not interested in hearing spoilers, if you see
Hi,
red
Builder's
wall, keep us on mute. So we'll try to make this brief. What is it? It's 7 after 7. Like maybe wrapped up with heavy spoilers by like 7:20. I think is fair. That's a solid 13 minutes of conversation.
That's not bad.
Anyway, yeah, Builder's plugging his ears.
Oh, Builder's Mark, you haven't seen it yet?
All right.
So-
Well, now you know when it's, if it's red, you're spoiled.
Yes. Okay. In 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here we go. So, you
Everybody
guys,
died in the first scene.
Everybody, it's
they bumped it from Wednesday to Tuesday, which was throwing everybody off.
For Tano Tuesdays.
We didn't start until about 9:30, and they
20.
dropped the first 2 episodes. You guys, it is really fun to see the Rebels characters in live action. Like, it is amazing. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So it looks like Jeremy's
Callisto,
going
thank
from-
you for the donation of gift subs.
Oh, thank you.
Who was that from?
Callisto.
Oh, thank
Thank
you,
you for
Mick Callisto.
those.
Thank you so much.
So I feel like right now Jeremy's going from the compliment criticism. Compliment.
You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that setup.
I only have one criticism, and we'll probably get to it.
Probably.
But before you jump too far in, I power watched Rebels last weekend
Yes.
in
Yeah.
advance of watching the show,
Okay.
and I had a couple. There's a couple of Star Wars nerds where I work too, so was talking about it after the fact. It's like, I don't know if I would have enjoyed this nearly as much. Like, it would have made sense. We would have understood what was going on. But the enjoyment level would be like okay to like incredible, right?
Well,
like, this is Rebels season 5.
It really is.
So my friend Tiffany, like I said, she's been on the show, kind of talked about that during the pre-show. She texted me and she was like, have you watched Ahsoka yet? And I was like, well, yeah, of course. And she said the thing she didn't like was the music.
The music?
I think specifically the Sabine music. And then
Sorry, Triclon.
the sound of whales. Now, she hasn't seen Rebels. And so I had to explain to her the whole whale thing. And she's like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And I'm like,
I cannot remember for the life of me whale sounds during the episode.
I know. I don't remember the whale sounds.
Do you remember
during
whale
the show
sounds,
either.
Chris?
I wasn't listening to it particularly loud. I just have a crappy regular TV with regular TV speakers, so I don't have like instant bass surround sound, any type of whatever, you know.
Well, we don't either. And Chip was in bed, so.
Builder's Mark. Dory speaks whale, but I don't speak whale. Anyway, so it starts off. You've got the introduction to Ahsoka. She's still as BA as ever, and I'm so glad that people are just hammering the Snapchat.
I don't know if we need to go play by play. I think now that we've like sort of established a thing, we can just talk about what we liked and didn't like about it, I think.
Overall, the first episode was a little slow, just trying to find its footing, but I like the story that they're trying to tell.
Specifically, Sabine's part was very slow for me.
Right.
Okay, what's the deal with that highway that's 400 miles long that's leading the capital?
I don't know, but it's in the cartoon, right? And they copied the cartoon verbatim.
Lothal looked exactly like it looked in
which was really cool.
Yeah.
But like that freaking highway, it's like they built it in real life, and they're like, we got to justify having this huge highway.
They needed a scene to justify Sabine speeding down it on her speeder bike and sliding underneath the ship.
Yeah, Lothal looked phenomenal. The tie-ins, I've seen a couple of YouTube videos of people taking
Builder's Mark
end shots of Rebels, the end shot of Rebels, and then the end shot, or like the mural Lothal. And all of it looks identical. Mm-hmm. And then
they did a good job.
The Loth cats are adorable. Those were extremely well done.
The sound of the Loth cats is my favorite.
They just sound like so cats making their little chirping noises.
Yeah, purring. Yeah. That's called purring, Kara.
They did.
Cats chirp.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Audie chirps. She sees birds and she's like, she chirps at them.
And I wouldn't say did it ever really actually meow. It was all just kind of like little noises.
Yeah, there's a lot of the chitter chirpy stuff and like the like meow. I would say more than meow.
Yeah.
We're really splitting hairs here. It's a cat.
Anyways, the absolute highlight across both episodes for me were the new villains or the new antagonists. Would that be a better way to say it? Yeah. I'm blown away by the quality. And, somebody was saying, I was like, man, they said the second I started watching Star Wars when I was a kid, noticed the dark side just had so much more drip. Vader just commands his presence. You got, but then
well, the Empire's taxing the heck out of the galaxy, so of course they're going to have money to spend on stuff. Rebels are scraping by.
Well, the Jedi are more humble, right? And pride comes before the fall.
I mean, I'd rather wear Jedi robes.
If you believe the words of a Sith Lord, pride comes before the fall.
Right.
Twice the pride, double the fall.
Yeah.
But even like Dooku looked sharp, Palpatine looked sharp. He had his gilded lightsabers, and these two people, they just come in and they owned it.
All of Palpatine's outfits for when he was running the Senate were pretty on point.
Yep. So anyways, I just loved the relationship, and I can already tell this is because Rebels and you have Thrawn. Thrawn's such a villain that you empathize with.
Thrawn is such a village.
I don't know. Like, I like Thrawn, right?
Yeah.
And I really like these two new ones.
We just hit a level 2 hype train.
Whoa! What?
Or were we in a hype train? I'm not sure.
We were probably.
I might have missed something, but let me get this back up just in case.
In case Builder's Mark comes back.
Okay, that was a level 2 hype train ended. We were in a hype train and I didn't even realize it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for all that.
I got to get some sort of like visual cue that pops up on the screen for us to know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
But anyways, so I loved those two because even when the Night Sister in the second episode talks about like killing Ahsoka. The main character. There's Shin, and I don't know his name. I only know his name. Balder?
Balder, I think. Is that right?
No.
He's like, oh, it'd be a shame to lose such a whatever Jedi. And so there's like, he has respect for his enemies. He's just
Balin. There you go.
Balin.
Yep.
Balin. Shin and Balin.
Shin looks like bleach blonde Wednesday Addams.
Smokey and the Bandit. She's toned back on the makeup by about 5,000%.
That's because she's dark side. She's emotional. She has a lot going on.
They're not necessarily Sith though. They're like
Inquisitors.
If Ahsoka's 51% on the light side,
you're
they're
not
49%.
wrong. I agree with you. They lean towards the dark, and Ahsoka leans towards
you can tell like Balin accidentally dropped her off at Space Hot Topic, and she had too much money.
Well, did you guys notice an interesting thing that they did? She always was looking to him like a dog looks to their owner. She was like looking to him for input or commands or even like acceptance. So she is a very much so in a Padawan or like apprentice to master relationship with him.
Yeah.
And well, if you think of all the Padawans we've seen up to this point, Anakin, terrible Padawan, Ahsoka, terrible Padawan, Luke, trained by a dead guy and an old Muppet. So it's like we haven't really seen like an actual good Jedi Padawan. Oh no, crap. I can't remember her name. It's the one who looks like a nun. The Jedi who looks like a nun.
Luminara Unduli
I
and
see that.
Barriss.
Pete says that Shin reminded.
Yeah, so granted, Barriss ends up being evil or whatever, but she's a good Padawan. Maybe that's the thing. The only good Padawans end up being bad guys. I think we cracked the code.
You're not wrong. So Shin reminded. I see that. Pris from Blade Runner. I see that.
Right.
And then who is Merrick? Was Merrick what I'm calling about? Is that the Night Sister? The old lady that I got the map from?
Yes.
Was it? I
forget.
I can't remember. I'm so bad with names.
I'm horrible with names. Are you kidding? I'm better with faces.
She's the one that people think are a robot. Is a robot.
Wait, who's a robot?
There's some people think
the Lost Inquisitor. The Lost Inquisitor.
Interesting.
Okay. Anyway, so is it,
Did they even say that person's name in the show? Do we just have to go to the internet to know who the characters are?
I'm pretty sure you have to go to the internet to know who the characters are.
Unless you go to the credits, but
what I really liked about the second episode is when they got to the shipyard and that the whole way that
played out.
It was unbelievable.
Chopper.
Chopper is obviously the best part of both episodes.
Clearly.
Chopper, we can't shoot it down. It would cause hundreds of thousands of deaths.
Is that a bad thing?
Is that a bad thing?
Have you been digging through my things?
He's brilliant.
I don't think he's any more understandable than he was in Rebels.
Yeah. No.
I know a lot of people were commenting saying that it's like, why can I understand everything he's saying? It's like, you can understand that he was actually saying words.
Right.
Yeah.
In Rebels, right? I just think it's like, maybe it's because I literally just came from watching, but he sounds exactly the same to me. Yeah. So it's like, oh, you can tell what he was.
Did you find out who voiced him finally in the end credits?
He did.
Yep, James Gunn.
Yes. Definitely James
also, the protocol droid that works with Ahsoka is a famous voice actor that you guys will be surprised at who it is. I don't remember who it is because I'm on the spot here. Chris, can you look up the droid or type it in chat, whoever knows?
What's his name?
It starts with an L. Lee.
Just do
whatever.
Ahsoka protocol droid.
Liang,
thank you.
It's David Tennant. That's who it is. It's David Tennant.
Way.
Yeah, that's Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
Well, former Doctor Who.
Yeah.
David Tennant.
Interesting.
So there you go.
The film Tenet is not about him, by the way. So I learned.
When we went to GalaxyCon, you guys, David Tennant was there at GalaxyCon.
Oh, yeah.
Along with,
how many thirsty 38-year-old single women were after him?
Probably a lot. So that's kind of fun.
What? He's not Doctor Who again. That's lies.
Are you serious?
There's no way.
Is he back again?
Silly. We gotta look this up.
No way it is.
No, what?
Interesting.
He's back?
Back again?
Wow, we just got schooled. How does he have any time to be Doctor Who when he is Ahsoka's droid?
Crazy.
Please believe this, rabid Whovian. Is that the first time the same actor has
So it
come
looks
back?
like there's going to be multiple Doctors in 2023 because this Nakuti Gatwa says forthcoming.
Okay.
I can't believe he came full circle. Anyways, I thought that was
Full
pretty
circle.
cool,
I think
too.
he started somewhere besides Doctor Who.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, he was the Doctor for... Let me put it to you this way. You never forget, like, you know, to me, Richard Harris was the best Dumbledore because I loved, hey, Dropkick, The Count of Monte Cristo and other
Resubbed
movies.
for the 11th month in a row.
That's amazing.
Thank you for the sub.
Too nice. Just too nice. Anyways, I loved Richard Harris as Dumbledore, and so when I started watching Doctor Who, David Tennant was the Doctor at the time I watched Doctor Who. So he will always be
Fair enough.
the Doctor to me. And then, you guys, we have a giant hyperspace ring, and I think a Star Destroyer goes in there. I think Chimera, Thrawn's Star Destroyer, goes in there.
But Star Destroyers can jump through
Not to other galaxies. That's the big deal. This is just, they just took the tech, like they always do in Star Wars,
This is triple bulb technology.
and they just make it bigger. That's all they do. They just make it bigger. Size directly correlates with power in the Star Wars
Do you think that
universe.
ring was the size to hold a Star Destroyer?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. And you know they're going to go there. I think we're going to go there right away. I literally think the Balin, Shin, Night Sister Lady crew are just going to immediately hit it, and they're going to just go
Yeah.
right to
Now
that
they
other
have the
galaxy.
map.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought,
Yeah, they're
okay,
gonna go there with space gas.
Chris's favorite.
Why would they need a different hyperdrive to get them to a different galaxy?
Because it's a farther away, right?
Yeah,
They
do
need that
you
extra
a bigger,
space.
Do you need a bigger engine to drive further away in your car?
The ring is to
Let's-
hold the extra space gas to make it to the other galaxies.
Oh my god, I will stop watching.
Let's call the red, and we'll just get into some science. You can call the
well,
red
no,
off.
I just wanted to say Sabine kind
Yeah.
of annoyed me in the beginning of.
Once she cut her hair, she looked back to normal.
I wanted to smack her when like you knew for a fact when Sabine was like, I'm gonna just take the map with me. And Ahsoka's like, nope, gotta stay here. Like, there are people after this. And she leaves. Sabine, don't be stupid. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
I was mad at her. It was stupid. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Ryan gifted a tier 1 sub to Jeremy Lies.
I wish I had that Twitch username. Ryan is just so cool. He's
That
literally
is funny.
cool.
All right, so we're done spoiling. Is there
done
any other
spoiling.
spoilers people want to say?
So here's
in
all I want to
chat?
say. You can.
I just want to make sure the
Okay,
chat knows
all
that
right.
once we go back to regular, you can't put any more spoilers in the chat. So anything else you want to say, throw in chat now.
So here's all I want to know. What is the distance from one side of the Milky Way to the other versus
Some amount of light years.
the edge of the Milky Way to the edge of the Andromeda Galaxy? That's what I want to know. The distance across the Milky Way, the distance.
From the Milky Way to the Andromeda
How
Galaxy.
wide is Milky Way?
105,000.
105,000 light years.
Okay.
Wow.
How far away is Andromeda?
Oh my
5
goodness.
million light years.
Okay. All right. So
Well, no. So hold on. Now, if we go, it's literally
20 times?
100,000. Yeah, it's only 20 times further.
But
Okay.
still,
when we
would you
had,
take $105,000 or $2.5 million?
Well, no, hold. That's not the thing I was
I
trying to
would
get to.
take both.
The thing I
Oh,
was
yeah.
trying to get at is if you're driving a horse down the road,
Yep.
and your horse what's the top speed of a horse?
Like 30 some
35, 40 miles an hour.
Okay, so an airplane is just a really fast horse, you guys. It's just bigger.
No, I can't run my airplane on hay.
Fine.
An airplane is going to kick me in the face.
The first Wright Brothers plane is what they started off with. That'll get you around the Earth. And if you need to get to the moon,
they
you
didn't even get
get
him across the field.
then you do. It's just bigger. It's just bigger, and then it gets you farther.
It needs air gas.
I mean, blimps are pretty big. How far will a blimp get?
Wait, Andromeda's getting closer?
For real?
Yeah, eventually Andromeda and Milky Way are going to collide.
What?
I'll be
Did you
dead.
not know this?
How long is it going to take?
I
for
thought
them
the
to
universe was
collide?
expanding.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they can't be moving towards us.
Oh, so the center point is somewhere outside the Andromeda and, well, no.
Oh, see, we've got time. I will be long dead. Long dead.
In 4 million years, they will collide and inform the Melkodromeda. The Melkomeda. That's pretty cool. I'm going to make a candy bar called the Melkomeda.
What two candy bars are you going to mix? Obviously, the Milky Way.
I'll make a new one.
Well, it's got to be like a combination of a Milky Way and then some other candy bar.
Is there an Andromeda
M&Ms.
candy bar?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, there is.
No way.
So you just literally get an Andromeda candy bar and a Milky Way candy bar, smash them together, and then eat it.
Yes.
Milky Way and a Twix. I like that, Builders, Mark.
Ooh, I love Twix.
Pete, Milkomeda. Did you have to
Milkomeda?
tell me how to pronounce it?
Duffman!
I absolutely.
Hello, Gwen.
Ryan, nicely done.
Oh, Ryan, you're ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yes, I played Force Unleashed. I absolutely loved it because we were talking about Sam Widower earlier. I think you can kill the red. We're good.
Oh, so he's saying Milkomeda.
Oh, Milcom. I see Come and I think Spanish, which would be like Comida or whatever. No, that'd be Comeda. It'd be Co and then Me. I don't know. I don't make a dictionary. So I don't know how to do pronunciations.
Well, there's like como está, like como. It's all the Milkomeda, whatever.
But here's the thing that is fun. I'm excited to watch the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
The words are hard, Builders, Mark.
We do have an episode about that.
So, and then, Chris, so I got bamboozled. Let's take a little second here. We'll talk about 3D printers. So, Cam called me up and he said, hey, can you help my friends put some new Big Tree Tech boards in their Ender 3s? Cam, the new deal isn't for Ender 3 Pros anymore. The Micro Center deal is for Ender 3 V2s, which Big Tree Tech boards aren't plug and play. I just found this out tonight. They're not plug and play with Ender 3 V2s. The screen doesn't work. You have to either rewire the screen or buy a touch screen. As in rewire, just change the order of the pinout on the connectors. So that's what I'm going to end up doing, but I wasn't able to get them their printers done tonight, which is kind of a bummer. Okay.
Poor Jeremy.
Can we talk about this? We can talk about this. Darth Gallum said Filoni once said he wanted to turn Starkiller into an Inquisitor. So people are saying that could be the character we saw is Starkiller.
That's speculation. That's not a spoiler.
Okay, so we'll see. What if he takes off the face mask and it is?
Nah, he's scary right now.
He's what?
He's scary right now. The moment you take off a mask, you're not scary anymore.
Yeah, but what they'd want to?
Yeah, I'd honestly, they don't need to bring characters back, right? Just give us some new people.
Yeah.
Well, we have, the new ones. Did you guys? Sorry, this is a complete other tangent. Kara, I bet you didn't hear. Did you hear who died today?
No.
I heard who died today. Whew. I will give you one guess, but you can't go over. That's a very big clue.
Spray and neuter your pets.
Spay and neuter your pets. I'm.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker died today.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep. He's 99. The closest he can get to 100 without going over.
Dang!
Yep.
Wow.
So sorry if you guys didn't know. Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty clever hint that I gave.
That was a very clever hint. My brain is dead from this week, so.
It's been a crazy busy week.
It has been.
I made a really cool new sign, a Hot Wheels sign.
Yes, you did.
For Chip, and that's really cool. I was hoping to get more work done on it. I might finish trying to solder it tonight.
I CNC'd we drove separate.
The Hot Wheels sign, so that's pretty fun. And then I will give a shout out here. You guys have no idea how cool Michael Badley is. He has a Patreon, so he has got pre-built like every Star Wars droid you can imagine, and he has really, really good plans for a chopper. really, really good plans.
Oh yeah, Jeremy was going to cancel his Patreon with him, and then he came out with Chopper, and Jeremy was like, I must keep my Patreon.
Well, he just does. He straight up gives you the Fusion 360 files, so you can even like
which
custom
is
it.
nice.
So we could like put Rise of the Podcast like embossed into some of the pieces or something just to make Chopper
right in his
unique.
little butt.
So, and then it gives you complete and utter wiring. Why am I cannot talk tonight? Wiring
Jeremy
diagrams.
is riding the struggle bus.
It's very well laid out. So that is another droid on top of BEMO, BEMO, is that right? And IG-11 that we want to print. So we have 1.5 million.
And I mean, let's be real. We do want to print a BD1. Am I right?
I've already got a BD1 almost already printed.
Yeah, and it's sitting in a bag.
Baggy one.
I get 80% of the way on 100,000 things and then never finish.
I mean, okay, so in reality, like when it comes to actually finishing something, how much of that would you consider like 3D printing? Would you say 50% for 3D printing and then 50% assembling, filling in all the lines, sanding, painting?
So here's what was tricky with BD1. I wish I had some of this stuff down here, and I really should just work on a lot of this stuff down here. Mm-hmm. Somebody out there, because this is a community design and BD1 is so specific, people make in batches the PCB board, the LED PCB board for the back of BD1's head, because it's like a very intense, small LED array. I caught a restock for that, so I have the LED array for the back of BD1. So part of the reason is I get to a point.
Maybe.
Wait, are you gonna get a Chopper tattoo?
I should. Guys, I'm gonna do a floral sleeve that's got tons of like nerdy things just hidden throughout the whole thing, and Chopper would definitely be one of them.
That's cool.
Chopper, BD1, Bulbasaur, R2-D2. Yep.
We should make Bulbasaur into a Star Wars droid.
That'd be cute. That'd be real
That was
cute.
pretty fun.
Anyways,
Yeah.
So what ends up happening is, this is the story of my life. Like I've got windows to put in, and I get to a certain point, and then I'm missing something, right? Like I need to run to the hardware store. I need to run to the store to get something, and then it completely grinds progress to a halt. Having to interrupt what you're doing and then go out of your way to go get the thing in order to continue on is what grinds everything to a halt. So I had gotten BD1. I think BD1 is like everything is printed.
Okay.
And then I knew I couldn't assemble them until I got this LED array. Mm-hmm. Then I finally caught the restock for the LED array. Mm-hmm. But because it took so long from the time I printed them to the time we were, working on them to get the LED array, and then now I have everything. I just need to like put it together. But then my attention span goes, ooh, CNC machine, ooh, chip sign, ooh,
Other
IG-11,
projects.
ooh, Chopper, ooh.
But I mean, BD1's been sitting in the basement now for like a year.
What? Yeah, and I just got the LED array like 2 months ago.
6 months ago?
No, not 6 months ago.
It's been a while.
All right, fine. I'm going to look it up while Kara carries on a conversation.
I'm going to carry on conversation. That's always scary.
I don't even understand the conversation that's happening in chat right now. Like people are talking about like these huge numbers getting like multiplied or divided against each other. Did I miss something?
I mean, we talked about the light years and stuff like that in Andromeda.
I ordered that in May. May 3rd is when I ordered it.
So
He must have restocked it for Star Wars Day.
About 3 months ago? Yeah.
Okay, let's get caught up on chat. What's Pete talking about?
Hello,
Susan.
Susan. Welcome
Hi,
in.
Susan.
Literally, people are talking about like these huge numbers in math and stuff. So there's nothing in chat that I could even track right now.
Why are we
But
talking
you mentioned Chopper. Should we? We're not like ready to actually launch on this. This is something I'm pretty sure we're gonna do.
Chopper has to happen. Oh, nice wheel spin, Darth Gallum. All right, let's do it. Do we wheel spin or talk about Chopper?
Talk about Chopper first.
Okay, so Chopper's got like 1 million pieces. He's got a lazy Susan for a head, and there's the ring. Everything is there. So he's got his head, his body, his little internal arms, and then his legs. So he has to happen. He'd be really fun to have on set because we can even have like, routines, and he can talk and he can be involved. Get in the Chopper. So we have to make Chopper. But it's just an issue of like getting everything printed.
Interesting. Okay, Triclaw.
And then I blame Swanky for all the wonky math. Hey, is Swanky, Swansky, Squinsky, Swansky here?
Yeah,
yeah.
He's been
Hi,
chatting.
Swanky.
He's been chatting for a while now.
Divided by 400 million. I love Swanky 6. Anyways, so we have I sent Chris the file. We transferred it, and he goes, "It's 2 gigs," and that was zipped, Chris.
Yeah.
For Chopper?
Yeah, that was 2 gigs zipped.
dang.
But they even give you all the sketches for the Arduino and everything, so you can actually like you don't have to code anything. It's already all made for you. You just
it tells you how to put everything together.
Did you look at any of the PDF instructions?
Yeah,
They're phenomenal.
they're very good.
They're very well put together. So we want to print a big chopper. But Chris, when we did the CNC, we built a spreadsheet and we put like all the pieces in there, and then people would hop on and say, "Oh, I'm printing this piece. You know, here's how much filament I used, and here's how long it took." And then we could see, "Oh, hey, I'm safe to print this piece because no one started it yet." So that's what we're trying to do. I started making the sheet, but then it was like, man, there's a lot of pieces to print. So.
But so the
getting
idea is we
that
want to do a
for?
community print with it. So
Yeah.
we want to make the document publicly available for people to sign up to print stuff. So it doesn't take us 700,000 years to print.
So this is the community thing you guys are talking about.
We're gonna. So here's the deal.
Yes.
We own Chopper's file. IG-11 we have to spend money on. So rather than spend money, let's see if we can do it with Chop first. It's even Chopper appropriate because then he'd be just a bunch of whatever, a bunch of parts, hodgepodge amount of parts from everybody coming together to make him.
I want it to be in all sorts of different colors, so it is. I want him to look like a patchwork
two
quilt.
of everything then, so we can have hodgepodge Chopper and then finished Chopper.
I want to paint him to make him look right.
But I mean, wouldn't you prime him, like fill him in, sand him, prime him, paint him anyways?
Well, I think you would. You'd still. You do the.
I think you have to assemble it at least once just to make sure everything fits.
That's true.
And then you have to disassemble it and paint and finish and then put it back together.
Woof.
Yeah,
We're gonna do it.
I'm-
Triclass has a patchwork chopper.
That's what I want, like a patchwork quilt chopper. That's all I'm saying.
Then you'd eventually.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody just prints 2 of everything
Yeah.
they decide to print.
You
And
choose
then
a random
we have
color.
2 choppers.
There you go. You choose a
You
color.
can never have
and then
enough
do
choppers.
White or gray.
Oh no!
Then we can have them fight each other.
Yeah.
Literally just print it any color you want to print.
You could literally print it in any color.
That's not saying.
Oh,
Like when you
and
put
then-
it together, it looked like a patchwork quilt.
Last but not least, the files are already for Chopper. They're already cut up into. They'll fit on a 200 minimum bed. So as long as your bed's
Nice.
at least 200, which any Ender is 220, 230,
What's
So-
what's the Prusa Mini that you have?
180.
Oh, so that one wouldn't.
You can print both pieces, whatever color you want, because we're going to be doing the finishing work on it. So
Yeah. Rock'em Sock'em.
Rock'em Sock'em Choppers.
Kara just picked up Rock'em Sock'em
I got a
robots.
Rock'em Sock'em robot for $1 from a garage sale.
Does it still rock and sock?
It
It
sure
does,
does. Chip loves it.
Nice.
It's fun because I didn't know how much rock you needed to put into the sock. Because if you really want to get that quick knockout, you just ram your robot in their face and then punch.
So the board almost needs, or like the ring almost needs like suction cups in the bottom, so you can suction cup it to something, so then you can really like go to town.
Jeez, that's insane. Swanky's just over here living his own world about crashing galaxies into each other. Okay, here we go.
All right.
This is for Darth Gallum. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Darth Gallum.
Is it a giveaway or is it ChatGPT theater?
It's giveaway.
Nice.
Are we
This is
gonna
just
do
a regular giveaway.
Yep.
What are you giving away?
Let's do an
Want to do a
ingot.
gift card or
Let's do an ingot because Susan hasn't won an ingot yet. Just in case.
So while you're doing that, do we have an ingot up there you can show off with your phone?
Hello,
and then we
Tiger
need to
and
do the
welcome
prediction
in.
result.
Ingots can come in all shapes and sizes, but I will give an example of a Beskar ingot right here. We like
Ian Douglas, welcome in. Oh, we're doing a ingot.
so a genuine piece of Beskar in honor of new show coming out and custom stamped with Rise the Podcast.
Heck yeah. Wait, Darth Gallon, do you have an ingot? You've got an ingot, yes?
Darth Gallon has gotten an ingot.
He said he could use one for his office at school, though.
Ha! You guys are so funny.
Oh, interesting. Good catch there, Builder's Mark.
Anyways, that's almost flawless. This is a very nice ingot. So
It is a very nice
We'll
ingot.
give it a couple minutes and then we'll draw for an ingot.
So it's time to do our prediction as well.
Ooh, what's the prediction?
Black or red? Which card? Will the next card be black or red?
Okay. Oh.
I put in 50,000 tangent crystals.
Oh my goodness! Somebody's gonna get a high roller. I hope it's not you. I hope somebody takes those tangent crystals.
I hope it's me, so I can keep absorbing everybody else's stuff.
Wait, who won last week?
Chris did.
Me.
Oh, I didn't make you a thing. I'm sorry. This week's been a poop show. I had a ton of lasering that I did were you here yesterday?
Okay.
Would you like to cut, sir?
Yes, I would. So we're gonna cut. This is it. Okay, here we go. I'm plugging up Droid Cam.
Ready?
Yes!
Are you serious?
Oh, Chris! Oh,
Give me all of your
jeez.
crystals.
Okay, so now are you going to be a winner again, or are we picking the second person?
Somebody would have had to have overvoted him unless somebody put in 5. Oh no, Builder's Mark lost his crystals.
No. Who all won? Let's see.
I want to see the second place.
Yeah, let's see here. Summary.
Dang, somebody would have got a massive payout. That would have been fun.
Oh my gosh.
Me and Stone Monkey got one.
Okay, I want to see who picked red. Who picked red?
Everybody
else went against me.
Mick Callisto would have won, been a big high roller if he would have won there. He would have been the one who would have won.
What a windfall that would have been. Ooh.
That's insane. That was kind of fun. I love those. 52,000 awarded to 2. Well, so how much did you get compared to him?
Wait,
so I got
Stone Monkey got 1 tangent crystal.
Yeah, so I got 2,004.
Oh, geez. So are we making Stone Monkey one, or are you getting?
No, Chris will get it again. If Stone Monkey would have did at least a G
people got
ball.
to bet big if they want to try and take down the king.
How many people have this many crystals?
Well,
though?
Mick Callisto
Well,
was
if
right.
I lose, somebody will.
Mick Callisto was right in the ballpark with.
Okay, so I need to make you one with the dice, and I need to make you one with Sabak cards.
No.
Oh heck yeah! I know. Well, yeah, we can just do dice twice, I guess. It's up to you guys. It doesn't make a big difference to me.
the dice is
That's
just
right,
representative
prediction
of
is just-
winning a prediction. That's
Okay.
it.
Fine.
The one Chris was gonna get, just to be funny, is I was telling Chris we should make the technical difficulty emote. You should laser that into Chris's for having a technically free difficult episode last week.
Okay.
We really didn't have any technical difficulties last week, so
Okay.
always bet on black. Manor Mutant says.
Yeah. See, I bet on red.
Dude, I was so nervous.
I was really hoping it would have been red. That would have been fun. And here's what's dumb. You technically, according to the way probability works, you have the same odds every week. You know, just because you've won 2 weeks in a row doesn't mean you're like less likely to win next week. If we did a 50-50,
It's always a 50-50 chance.
you have a 50-50 shot.
Your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. That's cool. That was really good.
Yeah, Pete, it'll be red that we bet on black. So here's the thing. You should just always bet against me because you're either going to lose some points or win an absolute boatload.
Yeah.
I agree. That's pretty cool. Actually, let's show off our Laser Brain Hall of Laser Brain. Why do I say I cannot say that? Laser Brain.
Laser
Hall of
Brain Hall of Fame.
Jeremy is just riding the struggle bus today.
So, Kara, you got to learn Arabic. Who's our number one up there?
Oh yeah, who won the? I got it written down. The times 4 Laser Brain.
It's somebody with 2 letters as the third and fourth, like the same letter, just the third and fourth.
Max
letters.
Payne.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna knock it down, and Kara yelled at me.
What? You're gonna knock down what?
Are you checking your Discord, Jeremy?
Yep.
Oh.
the yellow Nerf ball. Susan says she loves that it's still up there.
Yeah.
Susan, are you caught up on Ahsoka? We're not going to backtrack. We already talked about the spoilers in this week. I just want to know.
Did she not pop in before we?
I think she showed up after,
Okay.
but you're all caught up.
Yeah,
Anyways, we already put the red lights up and talked about the episode, but I mean, like, overall, are you pumped? Are you excited? Did you have a good time? I arrived late. See, that's what I thought. But
she arrived precisely when she intended to.
Neither early.
Susan never arrives late. She arrives precisely when she means to.
You guys are so funny. Hey, hope you're well wasting time.
Hey, welcome in.
Oh my gosh, everything's moving so fast. I'm just trying to pin the comment.
So, let's do a little tangent time, a little story time. Okay.
Any spoilers? No spoilers.
No, there's no spoilers.
Okay.
I had a funny thing happen to me at work this week. Mm-hmm. So, and I do talk a lot about work. I'm trying not to, but all right. So here's what happened. I needed to go over to the machine shop / sheet metal shop. How did we enjoy it? Ty Durdan, we liked him.
We did.
We liked if I want to be criticism here, the first episode was a little slow, and then it kind of ramped up, it's finding its pace.
It was the pilot of
the show. But okay, so I had to get something from somewhere else on base. So I go over to the sheet metal shop, and I have one person I know there. People are afraid to go into where I work because there's a lot of rank. Okay.
Oh, thank you for the resub wasting time.
Not me. But you guys, like, the pilots are commissioned, and so, like, people get intimidated by pilots. Anyway, so they don't like to come over there. Well, I don't go over and see everybody else because I just assume everybody at work doesn't like me. It's just the way that it is because I work over in ops, so people just don't like me. So I call my buddy up, and I'm like, hey, when's a good time to come over and grab these things for me? He's like, come over around 10:30. So I go over there, and he's like, so this is the machine shop at the airbase. They make stuff, right? They fabricate, and it's probably the coolest place in the airbase, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And so my friend Gary, he's like, hey, what's going on? What's new with you? And I said, well, you might find this is pretty interesting. I do 3D printing stuff, and then I have the CNC. And he goes, well, you need to come and talk to these guys over here. So I go over and talk to these guys, and now everybody's just like staring at me and giving me the stink eye because they don't know who I am. And I don't know who they are either.
Smelly eye?
What now?
He said they gave you the stink eye, but is there a good smelling eye?
Well, I don't know.
Like they gave me the mint eye.
No, he gave me the rose eye.
They flash you the cheese, like the cheesy grin. I don't know.
I mean, there's the rose-colored glasses.
I suppose that's not stinky. So anyway, so they're just kind of like mean mugging me and giving me the stink eye. I'm just like, okay. Anyway, so I kind of was like looking at some of the stuff. So they milled an aluminum D20. Okay, they milled one of those out of aluminum. They're going to make a jet turbine and like create an actual working jet engine with their big CNC. And they have a 3D printer that was like just absolutely massive.
And what did they print on it?
A giant Thanos head. Anyways, so I'm sitting there, and just like the stamps.com lady. So they're like, oh, what do you use your CNC for? And I said, oh, I just, I made a background with it. And then this guy comes over and he's like, do you stream on Twitch? Yeah. What's your handle? Well, just Rise of the Podcast.
Here's my spout is what you should have said.
I said, Rise of the Podcast. And he's like, And I said, like the Rise. He goes, no, I got the reference. He's like, that's pretty cool. So he goes, and this guy is like in really good shape. Like, just he could kick my butt.
Jeremy has seen him on base and judged in the past.
I'm just saying. Look, people are they have a persona. Like, anybody could be the enemy and I'll beat you up. So anyway, so he goes, guess what's coming today? And I said, what? And he goes, the new Ahsoka helmet. I'm like, well, no way, like the season 7 Ahsoka helmet? He goes, yeah. I said, is it Black Series? Yeah. So all of a sudden, these people go from completely giving me the mean mug and the stink eye to like, wait a minute, this guy's a humongous nerd. And so, yeah, it was phenomenal because they all were super nice to me and they all got pumped. And then I get back over to where I work and I look down at my phone and he's subscribed to us on YouTube. So now I'm mortified because now another person at the airbase goes back and watches.
He's in our Discord now too.
No way.
Yep. Yep, he's on Discord. I clicked on his, so I saw that there was like Rock88, I think.
Well, way to put him on blast.
But we don't know his name. You don't.
I do.
You do, but we didn't give that.
It's
away.
his name, Rock88 Johnson.
Anywho, so I clicked on it. I was like, wait, that's the picture Jeremy showed me. So yeah, he's in our Discord now.
Funny. No way, Pete. So
The
Pete
Black
just bought one
Series
too.
one?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
cool.
Ah, you guys. So anyways, it was just really funny that, so now I should actually go over there and hang out with those guys more because it was really fun.
Nobody knows who you are on base.
I know. And I like it
Literally
that way.
nobody.
Except for all of your superior officers who are trying to promote you to the president of the United States. Also, you can join us on Discord. Just go to this link.
Hey.
And you can stalk everybody else.
So needless to say, I made a bunch of new friends because of Star Wars. What do you mean you were in double tangent crystals when I'm on a tangent? That'd be kind of fun if that was possible.
That would be.
That's really cool.
So just don't make it awkward. Don't go to me like, you've got such big muscles.
Jeremy for president. Oh, man.
I'd vote for me first.
You're so funny. Well, thanks,
I'd
Dark
vote
Gavin.
No offense. I just like my ideas.
But no, it was really fun to just nerd out with these people about Star Wars and and then all this fun projects that they're making. And yeah. And then I found out like a different person on the base, one of the flight docs made a 5-axis CNC. So it's like, now I have all these things. And then somebody else, they're like, oh yeah, and then this guy powder coats. So I was like, we need to exchange notes. And then one of the other guys, Cerakotes. Have you heard of Cerakoting?
Well, only in an X-rated context.
Ha! No, Cerakote, like Cerra. It's like a lot of bluing for rifles and guns are done in a Cerakote.
Okay.
So there's anodizing and then there's that. So this guy does the Cerakoting.
So I just have a really
Builders
funny.
Mark, if we talk to them about building the bots, they're going to be programmed to destroy Russia.
Yes. I have something really funny to say. My watch told me 2 seconds ago that I have to stand up, and I just got a notification that I did, even though I didn't.
Haunted watch.
Yep.
Well, should we make Kara go on a Lego walk real quick so she
No!
can?
Yeah, we should. Lego walk.
If
Lego
1,000
walk.
bits are donated, I will do a Lego walk.
All right, come on, guys. Let's get 1,000 bits so Kara
Kara,
can
you're
let
so
her Fitbit
funny.
be. So she can be a slave
So
to her Fitbit.
Ty Durden says bluing. Bluing is it like anodizing? Bluing.
Oh, we've got 1 bit so far.
Hey, way to go!
999 to go.
Kara, step on one Lego.
1,000 total. It doesn't have to be one person.
Yeah, done 1,000 total. So we're at 1. So we need 999 to go.
Kara, there's at least 1,000
bits
Legos
to
there.
go.
There's 100.
Whoa, Ian Douglas.
Oh, Ian Douglas, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
That's
Kara,
I'm
you're
very
walking on
excited for
Legos
Kara
no
to
matter
go
what
on this
now.
walk.
No, it's got to be 1,000.
No, you're walking no matter what. The people have spoken.
It's 1,000 bits. I mean, y'all have to work together.
You
want
are
me to walk on
so
Legos?
funny.
Oh, so I don't know if you guys noticed. I'm gonna fire this thing up just real quick. That haze dissipates so much faster.
It does. Holy
Does it?
cow, yeah. Oh no, there's 220. No.
Oh my goodness, Gus
And
Gus.
another 200. I gotta do some math now.
521. We're at 521.
521.
Kara, they're going to vote
I
you into
didn't think
Lego
it was
Walk.
actually going to happen, so.
I think you made
Rebby, thank you so much. Cam, thank you.
Cam, you rule.
Thanks, I guess, guys.
No space.
Me, Kalisto.
621. No!
Oh, and then Ian Douglas pulled it off.
Oh my goodness, it's not okay.
Y'all suck.
Good job, everybody.
Thank you, everyone, but y'all suck.
Chris, when does the this actually does dissipate? This is a way better fog, like a way better fog.
All right.
I agree 110%.
You guys are
thought you guys
absolutely
liked me.
insane. Thank you so much.
All right, here we go. Oh, that actually hurt.
Well, of course, that's the point. Oh, the crunch.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Chris, when does the not any cubic, the cam show up?
I have not ordered it as of yet.
Jeremy,
Got it.
what
Okay.
camera was that?
So I just gotta go back through real quick. Ian Douglas, 1 bit. Thank you very much.
Thank
Froggy
you for
Frog
the bits, guys.
donated a bit. Thank you. Ian Douglas again with 100 bits and 401 bits. Dang. Swanky
guys
Swansky
keep on-
Swansky Swooski.
I was gonna say, I don't know what it's up to
479. Nick
now,
Kalisto with 100. Gus with 200, Revy with 220. Truly a community effort. Truly a community effort.
I wish I could turn this guy on. I don't know how to though.
Did you bring P1NK?
We're gonna be adding additional camera capabilities to the podcast set. So.
Oh, is that the one that they control?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep.
Bougie.
Which will be really fun. What was this one's name?
I don't know if you named him. Was that the one you made or your mom?
I made it for my mom.
Wasn't it Sailor or something? Didn't your mom originally
No,
name it
this
Sailor?
isn't.
Did you just break it?
Well, no, this isn't S-A-L roar.
Sal Roar.
Oh, cool. That's right. These guys have personality chips.
Yeah. You can do like
Does anybody know what personality chip this is?
I'm pretty sure you have to I don't know what yours was. I think mine was
I forget how cool these are. Tara says the same thing.
that's funny.
Oh, snap.
No, so you could choose what? Rebel.
Bounty hunter.
There's like
Yeah,
a sassy
and
one or
sassy.
something. Should we just look this up?
I think I picked Sassy for P1NK. Well, you need to find
Tara at least came up with a good droid name for hers too.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. The number pink.
The number pink.
Well, P1 and then NK.
Yeah.
Should I go get P1NK?
You should. Where is she?
Chris, should I go get... She's downstairs.
Go get her.
That's fine.
Hustle,
All
boy.
right, I'll go get
Hustle.
P1NK.
Move it. You're so slow. Just kidding. I love harassing him. It's funny. Being his wife, I'm allowed to do that.
Let's see here.
Oh my gosh. Bradsworth, you keep that to yourself.
That's what Jeremy needs to name his for sure.
Terrible person. Just kidding. Okay, what are the chips? What are they?
They are First Order, Resistance, and Scoundrel.
Mine, I think, was Scoundrel. Pretty
I think
sure.
you're correct.
You were there when I built it.
I would agree with that.
Are they color coded or are they just what they are?
Let's see here. They're just 2 different colors for each type of chip. So there's 6 total chips, but 3 types of personality.
Gotcha. Okay. Wait, there's a
It affects how a
BB-8
droid
person.
sounds and how they interact within the parks.
I
That's
mean,
very interesting.
I would love to take P1NK back down to Disney and just drive her around Galaxy's Edge. I think that'd be cool.
Next celebration, right?
Next celebration's Japan.
Well, next U.S. celebration.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Probably Orlando, right?
That's what my guess is going to be. I hope it's Chicago because then it's actually easy to get to.
Chicago would be so nice. Let me tell you, we drove to it. It was an 8-hour drive, I think.
Chicago's 6.5 hours away from me, I think.
Okay.
So
we just Ubered the whole time we were there because we were we're not dealing with Chicago traffic. I don't want to. Let somebody else be the crazy driver.
RJ has dated some women with 3 personalities.
That had to be
Sometimes you want that scoundrel personality.
Definitely don't want that resistant personality.
Oh my gosh. That is hilarious.
Sorry.
Jeremy!
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You can fix it.
You bully!
I didn't mean to.
Hold on, that wasn't a bit?
No. Kara put it back together.
That sounded so much like a bit.
Poor Kara.
Poor P1NK.
What happened?
You broke her.
She looks fine now.
What are you chortling about over there?
I'm not. What? I'm not sure.
I thought you were trying to set because he was like what, and then he fell over.
No, I thought, boy, it'd be really sad if something were to happen to this droid. Then I tripped and her head popped off. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Mm-hmm.
This is P1NK. Isn't she cute?
Open her up and see what her personality chip is.
It's silver. Does it say what?
That's what she said.
Does it say on there what it is? Are my thumbs too fat?
Did you look it up?
We did. So there's First Order, Scoundrel, and Resistance. Jeremy, I can't get the chip out.
Let me see. You got the chip out 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I endorse that joke.
Here you go.
Give it to me. Wait, why?
For those of you who don't know, their son's name is Chip, and he is 3.
He'll be 3 in December. Jeremy, I will come over there with all the force of the Empire to destroy you.
P1MK is an Empire droid?
Jeremy is just dead to me.
I think it's really funny. Okay, should we give away? Let's give away that ingot. Susan, are you entered? Yeah, Kara, I thought she was Rebel.
I thought I made her Scoundrel. Chris thinks I made her Scoundrel too.
I was gonna put batteries in her, but I don't know where the batteries are down here.
I have some rechargeables down there, but I don't know where they are. Susan is entered, so.
Okay, perfect. All right, here we go.
I needed batteries the other day. And
Me Callisto just
we got some last second people getting in here.
Oh man.
I literally have draw typed into the thing, so.
is there a certain way this goes in, or does it go in anyway?
Me Callisto.
Unbelievable.
Now, Me Callisto. I know for a fact you have more than one ingot. I know you have 2 ingots. Would you be willing to forward that on?
Let us just redraw.
Well, let's see what Me Callisto is the winner.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, so is that, yeah, literally. The trick is to enter the last possible second.
Yeah, he did enter the last second. Hey, Brad.
He said give it away to someone else.
Okay, so what do we think is fair? Do we want to redraw, or does Mick Callisto get to pick?
We'll give Mick Callisto the option. Do you want to hand it off, or who do you want? If there's someone you want to hand it off to, otherwise we'll just draw again.
Let's do that.
Ouch! I pinched my finger.
Oh my gosh, Ian. Hey, Kara, I just got a promotion at the farm. Now I'm the CIEIO.
Oh my land.
Pete,
Yeah,
I'm
Pete
sorry.
says he's still waiting for his ingots.
I'm behind on ingots. If it's a numbered ingot, I have it. If it is a non-numbered ingot, I have to make more. That's all I'm saying. Redraw. Okay, Chris. Send
I will
it.
redraw. And then Cam said you could give Mick Callisto a spool of filament.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Swanky won, and he entered at the last second, didn't he?
What? Oh my gosh. Rigged.
Did he enter at the last second?
Literally the last second. Swanky. I don't think you won an ingot.
I don't think he has an ingot yet, does he?
He doesn't.
I don't think so.
He doesn't.
You've been wanting
deserves
one. I'm pretty sure Swanky's that's really funny.
Trick exposed. All right, well, okay, so
let's just do this.
Just for funsies. I'm just gonna
Wait, has
everyone just
Swanky
start hitting
commented?
bang enter now.
No. We need somebody to not enter. Okay, so here's the deal. Nobody hit enter. Kara, type in, or Chris, type in bang draw. What if there is a glitch to our system? Now, hold on. Kara, you type in bang enter, and as soon as you see it pop up, Chris, you draw. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I think my phone's downstairs.
I don't know who this
purse over
Mustang
there.
guy is, but it's not me.
Definitely not Jeremy.
All right, here we go.
So I don't know if people know my Twitch name. Because, like, I'll say hello to people in chats.
Okay, Chris, are you ready? Hold on.
Yeah.
As soon as you see it come up.
Draw. Nope.
Darkest Nights.
Okay, so this wasn't an actual
there it
drop.
is. Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
know who I am,
It was
Louis Mark,
just, it
but
was
other people I don't
just
think do.
random luck.
Stinky Burrito.
Definitely Stinky Burrito. Yeah.
Who's what Stinky Burrito?
We're talking about you.
Who's a Stinky Burrito?
You, obviously.
I am not a Stinky Burrito.
Yep.
That's insane, though. That's insane. Okay, Chris, you have to keep track of these. Write this down. Okay, so Mick Callisto I have his info for. We're going to hook you up. Do you 3D print Mick Callisto? Because we'll send you a roll of filament. And then I know Pete's ingots. Lady Churro.
Ooh, churros are good. I love churros.
Triangle.
Luck of the draw. And then we need Swanky, just DM me on Discord or whatever with your deets. And we'll get you an too. What?
Your deets?
Oh my
That's
goodness. Old. Do you guys want to hear something funny? Sorry, this is another tangent.
Shocking.
Kara is absolutely... No, you know what? No, I'm going to do a new one. Chris, I'm going to do ChatGPT. So apparently one of the things you can do is you can do have it use Gen Z slang.
Guys, Jeremy sent me like 2 paragraphs of Gen Z slang. I almost had divorce papers written up.
You are so funny. I just put in Darth Vader, but is there...
Gallum's wheel spin, right?
We did. Yeah, that was a giveaway.
He won a giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want to do Darth Vader or do we want to do somebody else?
Let's do Darth Vader's fine.
I was going to say do Darth Maul.
I already did Darth Vader.
Fine. Kylo Ren would be the more Gen Z, I feel, but cool.
Well, it's going to be funny hearing him do his thing.
Okay. Do it.
Come on, ChatGPT. What's wrong? You've never not answered me. ChatGPT.
I've seen the list. Jeremy is far behind on many, many things.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, Ian Douglas. Do Maul, the size of the text will be cut in half.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I have seen the list. Such a list does exist.
We should, all of our mods and whatnot should have the list so we can all get on Jeremy's case. Because it's funny. Jeremy, are you riding the struggle bus over there? Wait. Okay. What was that noise I heard? What?
Hey, that's the droid.
Wait, he's alive?
He's back from the dead. Okay. Yeah, he's alive. He was just beeping over here.
Hey, why aren't you alive? I mean, she's been sitting in the garage.
Okay, so here we go. You guys ready for this? This is a story about Darth Vader using...
This is a story of a girl.
Gen Z saying, okay, here we go. Ready? Yo.
Kenobi and burned up the world.
Yo, listen up, fam. So one day in a galaxy far, far away, Darth Vader was vibing in his Death Star crib when he got a message on his holocom. It was Emperor Palpatine like, hey, Vader, we got a situation on Tat. Someone's been flexing with some serious rebel move. Vader, being the ultimate Sith Lord, was like, bet, let's get this bread. He hopped in his TIE fighter, swiped his lightsaber like a true boss, and zoomed to Tatooine, ready to flex his dark side skills. When he landed, he spotted a group of rebels, and Vader was like, okay, boomer, your rebellion ends here. But the rebels were like, nah, fam, we're here to yeet the Empire out of the galaxy. Vader was shook, but he wasn't going to be outdone. He ignited his lightsaber and yelled, I'm about to roast you like a marshmallow. But then the rebels just laughed and said, chill, Vader, you're more burnt than a TikTok dance challenge. They started to break out some sick dance moves, and Vader was confused AF. He was like, what's this new rebel weapon? The dance of destruction? But the rebels were like, nah, man, it's just our lit moves, the Darth Shuffle and the Rebellion Floss. Vader tried to show off his dance skills, but his cape got caught, and he face planted. The rebels couldn't stop rolling on the floor laughing out loud. They were like, dude, you're more awkward than a Zoom call with your crush. Even the stormtroopers were snickering behind his back. Vader then realized he needed to level up his game, so he whipped out his holophone and started practicing dance tutorials. He was determined to flex his Gen Z muscles.
Oh, Lord.
After serious grind, he came back to Tatooine ready to show off his new moves. It's almost over. He dropped the sickest combo of the Darth Shuffle and the Rebellion Floss, and the rebels were shook. They were like, okay, Vader, you've earned our respect. Even Palpatine was like, Darth, you've got moves smoother than Bespin clouds. From then on, Vader became the undisputed dance lord of the galaxy. He even taught Palpatine some moves, and together they recorded a viral dance video that brought peace to the Empire. And that's how Darth Vader went from the dark side villain to the galaxy's dopest dancer. All thanks to some Gen Z slang and epic dance battles.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. telling
we
chat.
we got some chat. I want to go back.
Jeez,
to here.
Lord.
Telling
that was.
Chat GPT to use Gen Z slang is my favorite thing. We're going to eat you out of the galaxy.
Boomer.
Yeah, okay, boomer. Oh, man.
Right? No, so the one that you sent me the other day, though, had way more Gen Z slang in it than this one did.
It did. It did. That was really well done, though. I'm not even kidding. And see, you've
really
like
funny.
given it. They say like you need to give it a lot of prompts. But Chris, that was simple, and it took it and ran. That was a well done, like funny story.
That was amazing.
Oh man. Star Wars. Wait, tactile 3D. Okay, good. Whew. It's tactile 3D.
The Dark
not
Shuffle
another.
should be the new pizza dance.
Ooh, we should come up with the Dark Side Shuffle. That would
almost
fun.
be the type of thing where we like you and I would have to dress up in like Sith stuff and then do some sort of weird.
Let's do it.
Shuffle.
Can you get us a couple of quick Palpatine capes? Can you whip those up for
I could try.
next time?
Yeah,
Get off my lawn.
we're firmly millennials too.
Susan, I want to talk to you about this. And so is Kara, is also a millennial. Okay.
Would we be considered? We'd be considered elder millennials, wouldn't we?
Oh yeah, we're like.
You know, we're on
80s.
the very early end of millennial.
Yeah.
Back to work. I have been doing some training, and it's all about like. It's what I need to get to the next
Oh
rank.
my god!
Yeah,
I'm
this
getting
is
triggered
like-
right now.
He's getting triggered right now. I have never encountered this. The entire world hates millennials.
Yeah.
Like, they had a question, and they said, if you wanted to hire somebody who was good with money or responsible with money and like extremely proactive, which generation would you hire? And they said Gen Z. Then they said, if you like want somebody who will never quit and will be a loyal employee forever, you hire a boomer. If you want somebody who, and I'm not even joking, and then they're like, if you want somebody who's like,
I saw pictures of these materials. This is 100% true.
yeah, and then they're like, if you want somebody who like doesn't get wrong with others and has a lot of entitlement, you're gonna hire a millennial. And it's like, okay, fam, why are you just saying Gen Z's all cool and all? I'm like, responsible with money. When does that become a generational trait? Isn't that more of a personality trait? Nobody
It
associates
absolutely is.
generations with like money. That's so ridiculous.
Yep.
Hey, I was born in April of '87.
I was born in May of '87. Look at this.
I was born June of '88.
Ah, you youngster. I will make a new Star Wars movie thing here. Dance moves.
Right?
Yeah, they do, Susan. I'm not even kidding. I have never. That has been the one thing. So we had a lady and she retired.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna.
This is the most true statement here.
What's that? Oh yes, we only got participation trophies because the boomers gave them to us.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
we didn't
goodness.
ask for them.
It's just this.
So we got 79, 81, 81, 84.
Like, and then like boomers love.
97, you're not allowed it. Tighter and you're banished.
Hi, darn it.
No, it's so like boomers love Gen X and they love Gen Z, but then yeah, like everybody craps on millennials.
Here's the thing,
Yep.
like,
74, vintage.
working dental, I have met a ton of really nice Gen Zers, though. Like, I've never met.
Brad, you're so full of crap.
He's not full of crap.
Like,
He is not even kidding.
I don't know why there's such like
What?
this rift between
There's no
all
way.
generations.
There is a way. He is not. No cap, fam.
What? Wait, what'd you say?
Brad's just not eating out random numbers here.
He wasn't born in 1953.
No, he's 53 years old.
No, yeah, no, that people are putting the year they were born and he put 50.
Oh, got it.
Brad is not 53.
Yes, he is.
I also find that hard to believe.
No.
I would say like
No.
early 40s at best.
That's just because he's got good genes.
Bear Jew 88 was a good year.
I'm sorry. My brain is on crack.
Ian, I think he did call you vintage.
I absolutely did, and it's unforgivable.
Oh, jeez.
McLeesa says, I claim to be the last of Gen X. No, like, and reading this stuff, I learned a bunch of stuff.
I have been getting
Ian Douglas gifted 10 subs.
Oh my goodness, Ian Douglas. We will
Absolutely ridiculous.
we will make that up via Nerf darting next week.
I won't be here.
We will make.
There's literally
We don't
no
have
one there
anybody to
shoot
shoot
them.
us right here
I'll
today.
shoot
I'm
Jeremy.
so sorry. No way. Unless the audience thinks that's acceptable.
We'll just split it half and half. You shoot Jeremy 5 people's worth, and Jeremy can shoot you 5 people's worth.
What do you guys think? How do you want this made whole, made right? Uh-oh. I hear footsteps. We might get shot. Oh no.
Oh no, I hear footsteps too.
Oh yeah, we're getting shot.
Dear God.
We're getting shot. No! We're getting shot. You it came out of retirement. Either that or he's mad about the age. Oh! We're in the last basket here. Oh, we got a good one. Oh man, so many good ones. So many good ones. Oh, oh no. Oh, the unspeakable happened. I might be out of commission for a couple minutes. Oh no. Oh yeah.
That haze goes fast. We might have to do like a 50-50 mix.
It's not your fault.
Jeremy just likes to spread them so you can see them.
I need a nut cup. I need a nut cup.
Direct hit.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh.
Would you like to cool it down?
Oh, I might need to off screen.
Oh,
a 3D printed gallon gun that does 14,000 balls per minute.
Tactile, you keep that to yourself.
Oh man, yeah.
There is a ball in the ceiling.
Yeah, yes. So the people like it.
Jeremy,
should we take it?
You touch it.
Leave it.
I will make your nut hurt worse than it does now. Jeremy.
I can reach it. My
leg can also reach your nut.
Indiana, let it go.
That's what the reference I was going for. I can't believe.
Jeremy and I know what's going on.
What's the blonde haired lady's name in Indiana Jones?
Elsa
reaches for it and then dies it, and then she dies, and then Indy goes the exact same thing. Then you got suave Sean Connery coming in.
Suave.
Going. Susan's adamant. She's like, that's my participation trophy. You leave that. You leave it right now. That means something to me.
Funny.
That's the millennial Nerf ball up there.
Spoiler alert for the end of The Last Crusade.
Oh my goodness. That is the millennial Nerf dart. Yep. It refuses to work. It just is up there and complains about high home prices and I will riot.
Don't worry, I will too. Jeremy, yep, that's not getting taken down.
It's fun having the droids. We've been talking about building depth out. Now that I got the Hot Wheels sign done, we need to get more props to be able to get the...
like I said, I want to put some crates over here. I think just fill it in real nice, and we have a couple crates right here.
It would.
Maybe some lights, little button lights.
Oh, and we're going to be doing something with the window too.
The window.
You like that idea?
I love that idea.
To the walls. Sorry. Everything is making me think about
So you shoot us with Nerf balls. No, so...
Susan's going to rip off your arms if you take it down, Jeremy.
Oh, no! That's such a Wookiee thing to do. I love it. I love Star Wars references.
Yes.
Oh, you do know a carpenter that could help.
Yes.
Could it be himself?
Potentially.
Anyways.
So I got a question. What's more expensive? What are the like nominal thicknesses for like wall insulation? I know we got a too thin of a sheet for the door, but
for that stuff,
3-inch foam.
No, 2 inches as big as you can get.
Okay, what's cheaper than 3/4 inch ply? Like good 3/4 inch ply.
Here's what's sad. I will tell you this right now. Ply all day, every day. Polystyrene has gotten unbelievably expensive. That stupid foam is just it's a bummer.
That's kind of what I thought, but I was curious.
Yeah, no. So 3/4 inch plywood is probably a lot.
So like I know like the Arctic birch in particular is supposed to be pretty good for doing that. Can you cut 3/4 inch ply on the CNC?
I can cut up to 1.5 inches.
Nice.
Yep.
I'm just thinking it's like we would probably do like 1/2 inch or something for like the main structure, but if we want to put like the some of the boxes have like the big chunks on them and stuff. Yep. Probably do something like that and then just paint them up. Easy breezy.
Mm-hmm. Susan says 2 is as big as you can get. Womp, womp, womp. Did Swanky do that as a redeem or did he do that as a... What was going on there?
He must have done the redeem.
Swanky's a VIP.
Don't forget, let's give away. So A, does Mick Callisto have a 3D printer? Does he want a roll of filament for passing on the ingot? And then B, we need to do a draw for our sponsor, Polymaker.
Woot woot.
We do.
And then, Leo, did you get your coupon
Calista
yet?
said sure.
All right, we will hook you up. Kara, can you remind me to enter him into the spreadsheet when we get home? I should give Builder's Mark access to the spreadsheet.
That's what I'm saying.
Because then he can
help
update it.
Did I mean that? Maybe I meant Baltic Birch.
And if you are entered, you're good for the night.
Once you enter, you're entered for everything we do for the day. So you don't have to enter again.
What if I win?
What if you win? I guess you get a spool.
Or no. I don't know. What if that Mustang guy wins? We don't know who he is.
If Mustang wins, we will do a double giveaway.
So Bear Jews, sometimes they take a while, but you are entered. Wait, if Mustang wins, we'll get a double. Oh, that was the punishment. Should we make it spicy and do that?
If you win,
well,
double
if you
giveaway?
win, it goes again times 2.
Yep. But I mean, obviously, we fund one of them.
Yep.
That's swanky. Unenter.
Unenter. No, boo. You can't do that.
But does he 3D print?
No, but it doesn't matter. He already won the ingot.
Right.
So he can't win again.
Oh, Ian Douglas is not eligible for Polymaker. If we land on you, we'll just draw again. That's not a big deal.
Or he can be
the way that we do this is
Silver Raven. Hello.
Coyote.
Welcome in.
The way that we do this is so low tech. Like I'd have to literally go in and manually open up the document and delete your name out.
Yeah, we'll just redraw if you can't accept.
We'll just redraw.
If you can't accept.
Should I just fire it up right now?
If you're doing a double giveaway, does it go to one person? We do 2 draws.
2 people, 2 draws.
Okay.
2 people. Okay.
So if Ian Douglas gets it, we can just send him a gift card.
Or Ian
That's
Douglas.
true.
Yeah, he could if he 3D prints. If Ian, you can also.
Well, he says he's ineligible for the Polymaker, so.
There you go, Chris.
We need to do an unenter command. I don't know how to make it find here's how the sausage is made. The streamer bot, literally when you hit enter, it just grabs your username and writes it into a text document, like a .txt file. And then when I go draw, it opens up the TXT file and picks a random line from it, and that's the name, and then it sends it to the chat.
Interesting.
So unenter literally would not do. I would have to somehow know to delete that specific line with your name in it.
Let me take a crack at it. I might be able to figure that out. It out. That would be funny.
Do we draw after the ad break?
Yeah, we'll draw after the ad break.
Cool. Everybody drop with Jeremy eating pizza emotes.
This would be just extremely vile.
Do it.
Everyone's already members of Polymaker stuff. Okay, well,
if you win it and you're members,
I can send you
Amazon
some other
gift card or something.
I can send you some other stuff. I have other brands of
Yes, look at
filament.
those Jeremy eating pizza emotes.
all of the drops. What is going on?
Wow,
Did you guys
swinky.
Wow, Swanky does a good drop. I literally told them to drop Jeremy eating pizza emotes.
Oh. Tactile or Ian, if you guys win, we'll just give you
gift card instead.
No, or another roll of filament. You just goes straight to the gift card.
If they want inferior filament.
Yes, look at that Jeremy eating pizza. I feel like that emote is not used nearly as much as it was, and it makes me real sad.
I can look it up.
Yes.
Stone Monkey's like, I'm ready. I'm good to go. Go for it.
Who are these? Why not use an array with a comma separate? Because I'm not a programmer. I'm just a guy who tries to make things work.
Oh, because then you could use a SQL command to add or update a table. Treclaw's onto something. We have the community. These people are smart. All right.
All right. Just remember, every time we add something, something else breaks. Keep that in mind.
That's true.
I am hitting draw now.
Do it.
RJ.
Woo!
Have you won a roll recently?
Are you going to add to your collection?
He didn't
Make
win.
a fine addition to my collection.
Ian Douglas is working on a streamer bot software giveaway software. That's cool.
Well,
I just updated to 0.2.0 today. So.
We need to talk offline at some point, Ian Douglas.
The new trigger system is 90% of it is awesome, but like 10% of it is like way more annoying to use now.
RJ won our first Polymaker spool giveaway.
I think he's good because that's been at least a month. Right? I don't see why not.
Congratulations, RJ.
Congratulations, RJ.
You have now won the 5th or something like that. Congratulations.
I really like that orange slice.
Oh, Ian Douglas's work comes highly recommended.
All right.
Well, you'll have to get a hold of us on the Discord and we can see what's going on.
Yes.
Cool giveaway programmer. Interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
That is something helpful to have.
I love that Jack Nicholson profile picture, by the way.
That was really cool. Okay.
Yes, Swanky. I am happy to see those.
Chris, are you keeping
emotes
track
back.
of all of this? So Mick Callisto.
No, I actually have to write down those last two.
All right, so let's do this.
Callisto got a filament, Swanky got an ingot, and then RJ, MJ, RJ, MJ, RJ.
Swanky just hit me that it's a Fallout guy. That's your...
You didn't realize that? He always plays spicy. All right, here we go. This is for...
Swanky, Swanky, Swansky.
Here we go.
Or however you have it listed.
If it lands on giveaway, I'm going to poop.
This is for Bear Jew.
Ooh, a one-word Star Wars story. We haven't done that in a long
nice.
time.
Okay. All right, Jeremy, go ahead and start her up.
Jedi.
Waffle.
Is...
Very.
Delicious.
You...
Should.
Always.
Go...
With.
Maple.
Syrup.
Pancakes.
Unless...
There...
Is.
25.
Mylark.
Sausages.
Who is flying inside Minox? Who's flying? I just want to picture. I picture you know what all evolved or happened in my head right then and there is I picture for some reason the Muppet Chef running out of Minox sausages, having to fly out to space to an asteroid field, find the space worm, go in there, bat a whole bunch of Minox, and then cut them up into little sausages, and then fly back to his restaurant. But then him being like a hurdy, and then like, you know, I don't know. I love the Muppets. Anyways, that's what I pictured when you said Minox sausages.
What is that?
Oh no! The ball blew up.
So what? Did you stomp on it?
Well, no. These are drying out. So the Nerf balls.
Look at it!
Some of them are. Here, get
Can I get a close up?
Oh no!
That's a boomer one.
I want.
It's all dried out and crusty.
Do droid cam on this sucker.
Kara.
It would be like a little Barbie doll, like mermaid bra now.
Oh, my Wi-Fi. Sticking me. I shut my Wi-Fi off.
What a noob.
Here you go, Kara.
So it's like,
Bork, bork, bork. That is unfortunate.
But see, this one is still supple.
oh, Jeremy, is it ruptured?
What supple is a normal word? It's moist and supple and squishy. So, what? What? So let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We could do an experiment. We could figure we won't
Here's
do it
a
on
supple one for you.
So there's between these three balls, they all have different levels of squish. So like this one.
Oh, this one's a hard ball.
Yeah, see?
And
Oh,
this
this one's like impossible
Here,
to squish.
here.
No.
Oh yeah, that's about the same.
Anyway, sorry, we're talking about our squishy balls. Anyways, we don't know what is. How can I get any work done with this lady over here? She's absolutely certifiable nuts. No, so we can't get we don't know what's causing this, but the balls are deteriorating. Yeah, we need to keep them in a humidor. That's hilarious. We need to vacuum them up each week.
Oh, I
and then
feel
keep
like
them.
a TPU Nerf ball would hurt worse than these ones.
We're not going to start printing balls here now. Let's not get out of control. Oh, Cam, of course you just happen to get some TPU in.
That's so
my
funny.
Goodness. She is my wife, yes. Anyways, no, but who would have thought that, like, we've all played
I
with
never
Nerf.
would have thought in 1,000 years that was what would happen.
Thank you, Chris.
No, I just see this yellow powder by Jeremy's feet, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, they're starting to deteriorate.
You're starting to deteriorate.
I am not deteriorating. I graduated from PT.
How long have we had those? We've only had those for like a year.
Well, no. We've been upstairs since March. And then, I mean,
I'm trying to think because
we've
I
been
had to check like my Walmart orders.
We've been down here since August of 21. Haven't we
That's
had the Nerf
crazy.
the whole time?
Yeah, and I think the Nerf balls or something that we started here for sure.
Yeah, but it started with those like speed ones, though. If you remember, like those really rubbery, smaller ones.
These ones, these little ones,
Yes.
these little
Those hurt.
balls from the seventh circle of hell.
Let's see. Let's get caught up on chat. Ian Douglas says you have to pay extra for. No, RJ says that. Should talk to a doctor about that, Jeremy. Thanks a lot. I see my doctor regularly. Yeah, Kara would love it if that was the case. But if I did that, the show would be covered in daisies and cookies.
If you
would
bow
you
down in front of her, you know that you do something awkward to the back of your head.
Probably.
I mean, would you? You said,
Hey, yeah, they're like drying out like peeps. Kara, you just love sweet foods.
I'm more of I love baking, but I am more of a salty food person.
What have you had to eat today?
I had hamburger and ribs and chips, and I had one of my cookies, and I didn't even have any of the Biscoff cheesecake.
You didn't try any of the cheesecake?
No.
This is really funny. Kara is so delusioned by the amount of food that she enjoys. Disillusioned. You're forgetting something
Right.
else.
No.
What? My coffee?
Do. Or do not.
Now she had a coffee.
There is no try.
Are you talking about this?
Kara went to the store this morning. She bought pumpkin spice Oreos.
Okay, well, it's pumpkin spice. And then I got a stomach ache for eating too many.
You completely forgot about those.
But, like, I have to be in a mood for sweet things. I was stressed this morning.
Oh,
So those Nerf
man.
balls are a year or basically a year old.
Who knew
You think
Nerf?
that they would last longer than that?
Who knew Nerf balls had a shelf life?
They
Well,
should
it
have an
can't be that.
expiration
It can't be
date.
that dry there. I always thought it was a little bit humid, if anything.
We do need a words are hard resound redeem. But
Yep.
anyways, all right, we're all caught up. We've given away all our giveaways. Is there
Yep.
any? Do we owe any wheel spins? Are we good there?
think that
No,
was it.
I'm just catching up on on the other redeems, so we should be good. Who can we raid is the question.
I want to just thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes.
And we'll be back
Thank
next
you.
week to talk more about Ahsoka. Kara will not be here next
I'll
week.
be in chat.
She'll be in chat, I suppose.
Since we were talking about Nerf so much, should we raid Vile?
Yeah, let's raid
Yes,
Vile.
Let's do it.
All right.
Ask him if he knows what the shelf life of Nerf darts are, everybody, or Nerf darts. And see
Yeah,
what he
let's
says.
let's figure
We'll
this out.
blow
because,
his
like,
mind.
What did
so I'm gonna
Tactile
get- I'm gonna
say?
get this-
You streaming from a big cellar, right? Why not another part of the room where there is? You have to switch over. People requested 10,000 points. Oh, so we'll just let Kara design a set, right? We have the
Yeah.
square footage here. Yeah.
I'd like
It'd just be
that.
it'd just be a matter of getting it rigged up.
It'd be lots of
We just need a droid
pink,
cam or
purple,
something
and
just to-
teal LED lights and pretty things. Pretty nerdy things. How's that? Lots of Bulbasaurs and some Alberts.
All I'm gonna say is I will not be financing this second set.
I agree.
Jeremy will be.
You're so funny. All right, Chris.
All right. Well, I do want to apologize to everybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Yet again, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you, but you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast and catching the show live. As you can see, it's way more fun when you get to have a little bit of say in what goes on in the world that we're in. Otherwise, you can always catch our old episodes at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast or anywhere the podcasts are available. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below to carry on the conversation. This is like we've had a couple of banger episodes in a row. I feel it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. So, all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and of course,
May the force be with you.